Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Pete Morgan. You're watching my bouncing back save with Watford. This is our third full season in the Premiership, so we got promoted from the Championship first time of asking, and that's the idea of the save, was to get back in the Premier and become an established Premiership team, becoming known as the best of the rest. And if we could pick up a trophy or two on the way, that would be good. So anyway, since you were last with us, then you were with us for the Villa and the Stoke game. We then played Everton, beat them 2-0. Really good result, played well. Yeah, not a lot to say. Everton were poor. We come in with 2 second half goals towards the end of the game after we made some substitutions. Loser came on, scored. Durant come on and scored. We then played West Ham. Got to hold my hands up. I tweaked the tactic and it didn't work. So we went 2-0 down early on. Half time, or just before half time, I decided, well, after the second goal went in, I put the tactic back to how it should look. And yeah, we got a goal just before half time and then one straight after half time, and I was hoping we'd pull it back, but we didn't. We're back a bit early because we're actually going to play Tottenham and Man U, and this is just to see how we're doing against the top teams, I guess. Yeah, it's a bit quick. I should really have maybe looked at Arsenal or someone a bit lower down, Chelsea, Arsenal. But we're going to do Tottenham, Man U. 2 games we could very easily lose. Don't know why I'm doing them, but I am. Transfers, only one out. Okay, Vutsov's left the club. Super goalkeeper that came in and saved our season. Not last season before. He's had a couple of good seasons with us. He's gone out for 4 million, raising to 5.25. It wasn't as much as I was hoping to get for him, but anything was a bonus, wasn't it, eh? We haven't brought anybody else in, and what that means is that we're now in a positive, more money into the club through transfers than money out. Financial wise, debts and loans, we're actually making money on transfers since I've been here, or overall. This was before I joined. We were in a negative transfer, and we've got the debt down to 57 million. I'm guessing that's something to do with this here, obviously. Just waiting to get rid of that. That should be gone next year, so hopefully we'll be debt free. If we get that far, we may tick all the boxes before then. So the team isn't going to change a lot. The only change I want to make is I've got a certain little midfield player here that needs to be playing football. I paid a lot of money for him. He's played 5 internationals this season already and not made a first team start really for us. He's now on over 100k a week. He has to be in the team. It's as simple as that. He likes to play deep line playmaker. So does Mr. Doyle, so maybe it's Mr. Doyle he replaces, but I don't want to. Oh, and the change I made was this, guys. That's all I did. I did that, and we went 2-0 down immediately to West Ham. So Doyle's going to come out of there, and we're going to leave Willock in, and then we've got cover for Vermeeren if needed. We've got Labrovic in goal, Jallert, De Winter, McGuinness and Decker across the back 4, Vermeeren and Willock in the defensive midfield roles. Delap, Ponce and Asprilla. Oh my god, what a player. We beat Coventry 9-0 and this guy got 4 of the goals from an attacking midfield role. And Camelo got 4 as well. So we've got 2 players currently, if you have a look. Ponce is on 5, Camelo's on 5. And that's what we want to see, isn't it, after 4 games. So that's the team. We're not going to change anything else today. We're just going to go at it. It's not going to be easy. We're away at Tottenham. We have got a good record against Tottenham. I don't think we've lost. We've drawn 1-1-3 against Tottenham. We know how good we are. We do. I'm convinced we have a chance of picking up the points here if we turn up. It's a youth team. You'll see from the thumbnail on the start of this video, my youth players sweep the board with the player of the month, which means that we're doing something and we've got the right players, all 3 as top youth players. It is a good thing. Can't be bad, can it? We need to start strong. I need Vermeeren to really show me why everybody's raving about him. He's been a big outlay. My other central midfield player, he's currently playing under 21 football. They've just lost 11-1 to Liverpool under 21s. A couple of the players I tried to sign chose Liverpool under 21s ahead of Watford first team. Bit of a worry. We do need to that's good handling by Labrovic, who again I thought made a mistake or 2 in a West Ham game. Very weak on the hand. He'd get a hand to it, but he wasn't saving it. I guess it's a game. I probably just haven't noticed it in the past. Although I've played this a lot this last 12 months, as I always do with the Football Manager games. Camelo, back to De Winter. So we are changing. I think I've said we're changing the DNA. We're trying to become a pressing, creative. And then Ponce is through. And this. What a start. Ponce from a central attacking midfield role. He's lethal. He's absolutely lethal. That's his 6th goal of the season. Tottenham must have thought we've got this under control. The clearance was woeful and chested down and volleyed in one movement. Ponce or Punts. I have to call him Brian, I guess. So we need to hold on. Oh, Kane's still at Tottenham. I was hoping he'd have left by now. But yeah, 1-0 up. Away at Tottenham. Like I said, we've got a good record. I don't think we've lost to Tottenham. I'll have to double check that for factual accuracy. But I'm pretty sure I am right, because you get the little thing saying, and it's 1-1. And it's Harry Kane. I shouldn't have mentioned his name. I have heard off other channels that when you mention the name of a player, they bite you on the butt. So 1-1. We do need to encourage the guys now. 35 minutes gone. Udogie. We had a chance to clear that, Willock, and he decided to let the ball run across the front of him, and we were punished in the worst possible way. So 1-1 at half time. We have shaded it, though we haven't really created great chances. Perhaps we haven't shaded it, Tottenham have shaded it. So we're going to point the finger. It's time for everyone to dig deep. I am actually going to be demanding more second half. No changes to make as yet. We're playing positive. Maybe I should have started this as balanced, but positive should be okay to get the result. And that's a cracking ball for, and again, who is that? Let it go. I would expect my players to at least make an effort to win the ball. I think that's Dolan, I'm not sure. Delap rather. Not Dolan. Dolan's on the bench if he actually makes the squad these days. So I decided to offer Dolan a contract, 5-year. He accepted it. And then my assistant manager said that we should be putting him on the transfer list as he's not good enough. I have the faith in my assistant manager, but I think he's way off with that. Although, that said, Dolan isn't a cut and dried first team player for me at the moment. So we've intercepted that. Willock, that was a nice bit of play. Managed to get there this time ahead of his man. Long ball over the top for Camelo. Camelo has found his shooting boots, and it's 2-1. That is going to count. That was a cracking counter-attacking move by Watford. This is what I mean. We're not just hoof it forward and see anymore. We have worked with this team, developed the players, and it's coming together. I'm not saying we're going to win anything this season, but we are going to challenge for stuff this season. You know, we're scoring goals, we're beating teams, we're scoring goals against good teams, and that's what it's about. Asprilla is the one that's struggling for me at the moment. I've got to be honest, some of his performances are very lacklustre, and Decker picks that up nicely. I have to be honest, Decker and Gellert, I didn't think they were going to make it when I signed them a couple of seasons ago, but this season and towards the end of last season, they've really come into their own. We've gone from being one of the worst defences in the league to one of the best, and that's a good interception again. Willock with a wasted long ball forward. Maybe need to be thinking about getting Mr. Doyle on. We're at 52 minutes. I'm going to get Asprilla off as soon as we get a gap in the play. Vermeeren with the ball. Nice hold up play. Waited for players to support him. Lovely ball out to Gellert. Lovely ball into the back post. Delapse, and it's just over the bar. And right, I'm just going to get Asprilla off, guys. He's not fit. Although he is up to a 7.1 now, so he must have done something a little bit good. I'm trying to get this guy a run out. That's the only change I'm going to make at the moment. I don't want to run Asprilla into the ground. And what's that? Oh, the doggy is offside. We'll take that all day long. And we're up to 4th in the league, guys. And now Liam Delap's injured. That's not ideal, is it? A potential foot injury, so that shouldn't be huge. And we've got the depth now. I can field 2 teams. I totally rotated my team for the Coventry game. Played everybody that wasn't playing, if you like. So McGuinness is coming off. That's a straightforward one. I'm actually going to bring Torrenti in to there. See how he does. He played for us against Coventry. He likes to play defensive midfield, but he can play defender centre. So let's have a look at him. Vermeeren, as I expected, is struggling a little bit. So we get Tommy Doyle on for him. That's 4. And I'm probably not going to make any other changes at the moment. I'm going to keep one back. I do tend to be one of these people that, because I've got 5 substitutes, I have to make 5 substitutes. And I don't. So we're 2-1 up. We're going well. We need to see this through. Come on, lads. And that's well cleared. And is Decker going to get there? No. Pedro Porro plays it into... Oh, I tried to sign okay. Didn't want to know. Not good enough. So so it would be sweet if we beat them today. And why did I name him? What did I say first half? And here we are, 79 minutes, 80 minutes. Come on guys, let's see this through. We're in limbo with shouts at the moment. I can't encourage, I can't praise, can't really demand more because we're winning. We're giving that away to Pedro again, but Doyle managed to win it back. Doyle has settled in well since he come back. And Willock's giving it away now. Maybe that was the other hand. He's got it back, but they promptly gives it away again, and it's through. And it's a cracking save. At last, the keeper has earned his pennies, if you like. A few of those have gone in this season. He's dived, got a hand to it, but done nothing. I'm just sorry, guys. I know it's a highlight. I'm going to get Willock off and get Loser on, and I'm not because I've already made my foothold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I've had 3 stoppages. What a plonker. Okay, so we're only going to make 4 substitutes in this game because we don't need to make 5. It would have been nice to get a fresh pair of legs on in the midfield. We're now going to defend this well. Let's hold on to it. We are not really deserving of the win, if I'm honest. That's how you win the Premier. And there we are. We've got 2 goals to 1 against Tottenham at Tottenham. I'm chuffed. This team is really starting to perform. Things are looking up. We're 4th in the Premier, 10 points from a possible 15, when you think Liverpool's only got 11 from a possible 15, so there's no... Villa's got a few games in hand, they can get to 12, so they could go top of the league actually. I don't know why they've only played 3, Brighton's only played 3. We'll be back for the Man United. Welcome back, a couple of changes since you were with us last. We've dropped Willock and we've found a spot for Casady. Okay, he's one of our new players. He is going to become a midfield player alongside Vermeeren. I put Loser in today. He's suffering match fitness. He's still a cracking player. He needs to be playing a couple of games. Pollock, he's not happy. He wants away. He's now been put onto the transfer list. That's fine. So that's a team we're going to play today then. So we've got Lebrovic in goal with Gellert, De Winter, McGuinness and Decker across the back 4. Vermeeren and Loser are the midfield today. Gittins, Brian and Asprilla across the attacking midfield with Camelo up front. Let's get on. Man United at home. This would really put us a marker down for the season. The reason I'm doing Tottenham Man United, I know it's pretty soon after the first episode. It's simply to see where the lie of the land is. I didn't want to do it off camera. I want to do it on camera for you guys to see. We've beaten Tottenham, but then again we've beaten Tottenham a lot. As you can see, our form this season so far has been immense. It really is. 1 draw, which was the West Ham game when I tweaked the blooming tactic. I just tweaked it to see if I could play with 1 deep lying midfielder and 1 normal midfield, and West Ham put 2 goals on us in quick succession, so we reverted it straight back. Tactic as I've built it seems to work better this way, so that's how we're going to leave it. So here we go then, kicking off. So we're looking to get 60 minutes to 75 minutes out of Loser, hopefully. Don't want any injuries. Dilap was picked up a foot injury in the last game, if you remember. He's out for 4 weeks. Must be a bad one, and we're 1-0 up. Mr. De Winter has just... Oh, no, it was a free kick. This is Man United. We don't get offside against Man United because scoring goals is just special. Oh, it's special. 1-0 up, free kick, Gittins, back post. Bit of a scomble in the middle. De Winter got up above his man beautifully to nod it home. Isn't that sweet? And we've got another free kick straight on the edge of the box. Loser. He can score these. Doesn't tend to, but he can. They are in his locker, and that's a save. That's got to be another corner. Now Doyle's not on. With Doyle, we're quite a threat from free kicks and corners. I like Doyle, but I've got better players at the moment, so he's going to have to be patient. He will get a run in the team at some point. He's had a bit of a run in the team, hasn't he, since he came back. And Vermeeren make it a lovely little movement, and there we go. Oh, what a save by the keeper. Asprilla is another one that needs to start performing, or he could be out on his butt. We have depth of players at last. Some of the youth players have really come good, and some of the signings. I mean, Ponce, what a signing he's been. I was working on Bellingham, but Ponce has come in and just can't leave him out the team. And that's back post. This is a bit of a worry. Man United put us under a bit of pressure here, and a curler, and what a goal! Can't argue with that, can you, eh? What a goal. You could see the swerve on it right from the time it left his boot. I could have had 2 goalkeepers in there and I don't think I'd have saved it. It's all got a bit Galatasaray, hasn't it? We've got one in front. They've pulled us back virtually straight away. It's dropped us down. Well, it's moved us up to 4th, but dropped us down from 3rd, if you like, because obviously we were beating Man United, so we were above them in the league. But I'd take a point all day. And that's a good tackle by Loser. Oh, but we've given it away, but we're in again hard on Rashford. It's played out wide. I am going to encourage the guys, because even if we go 2 down here, which we have... Oh! I could still do the encouragement. And I think the ref should call that back for the free kick. I can't understand why he allowed it to go on. Casemiro. Pilbury Doughboy, if ever I've seen one in real life. That's disappointing. We've actually, other than possession, we've shaded this. So we're going to pump fists. I know everyone has more left to offer. Come on, guys. You weren't that bad, because I am going to demand more. Playing positive. I'm not going to go attacking against Man United. I'm not quite that naive. But we'll see how this free kick... Oh, nearly found a top corner there. Loser picks up the cleared ball. Plays it back to Gellert. Vermeeren, De Winter. I don't want us to get bogged down here playing football. I'd like us to work it wide and get down the flanks, and obviously we didn't because the highlight ended. So we're 51 minutes in. Loser is coming off on 60, I think, guys. He's not playing great. He's not match fit. Play this highlight and then we'll make the change and have a first look at our new guy. Ponce did well there. Nice back heel, because it looked like he'd lost the ball, and that's a penalty, referee, all day long. No, it's not. Retribution from Rashford on Gellert there for the earlier challenge, but Loser stepped in and cut that out straight away. Ponce over the top. Camelo's through, and it's 2-2. That is better. That is better. Nice play. I just get so excited, especially when we're playing the top guns. I mean, we know Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, they're all going to be pushing for the title this season. So if we can get a couple of points against them, you know, not drop points, that's worth it. And this is Watford, don't forget, guys, that were relegated 3 seasons ago, sorry. And yeah, we're back now, so we're at 65. I am going to get Loser off. He isn't playing that great with a 6.5. I want to have a look at this guy. Big money signing. He's our biggest signing. He really is, and he is going to play. What's he going to play? He's not playing that. He's not playing deep lying, because I've already got Vermeeren playing that. He's going to be a ball-winning midfielder. He's not. He's going to play Regista. More aggressive version. That's what we want. Let's get in. Let's kick some butt. I also seen another 6.5 here somewhere, Maxim Decker, so we can come off and we get Tom Roth on for there, and that will do for now. Not going to get quiet, so we got another 5 or 6 minutes before we make the main substitutions, and that's going to be now, guys. I'm afraid. I know that's a little bit quick, but we've got Vermeeren struggling. That's okay, because we can bring Mr. Doyle in for there. That gives us the free kick ability. Aspilla's playing well. Gittins is struggling. That's Mr. Walmark, and I think I might give him a go for Ponce. He's having a good game, but he is only a kid. We don't want to break him. So I've done what I said I'm not going to do. I've made 5 substitutions. Maybe didn't need to make the 5, but here we are. Some fresh legs. Casady, first touch on the ball as a Watford player, out wide. What a ball that was too. If only Camelo had made that run in the middle like you'd expect your striker to make. And Asprilla gets back. Gellert over the top. Bellingham's through, and Bellingham's put us in front. 3-2. First touch of the game is that for Mr. Bellingham. I'll take it. So we've come from 2-1 down to 3-2 up against Man United. It's all gone a little bit Galatasaray, hasn't it? We've got the result. Have we? It's only 74 minutes gone. There's still a bit of football to go in this game, I feel. But that's a cracking finish by Bellingham. But oh, what a play. And Doyle now. We've got our free kick specialist on the pitch. Back post. Asprilla's up. It's in the middle. And we're 4-2 up. Oh ho ho! He scored on his debut. The new midfield guy who got injured in the first friendly he played in close season after we'd signed him. And he was out for 4 or 5 weeks. He's been back a couple of weeks playing for the under-21s. But he's got up and scored us a an invaluable goal there to give us a 4-2 lead against Man United. And it may not stop here. Here's Walmart now. We're on a bit of a roll here. We've got them under the cosh. We're looking good. Doyle over the bar. Could we trounce Man United? It's 4-2. There's time for another 3 or 4 goals the way we're going. 4-2 will do. Don't get me wrong. I'm quite happy with 4-2. And we've again Casida, Walmart. We're playing this beautifully. Look at this football from Watford. It's just like watching Watford. And it's fantastic. It's been cleared. Casado picks it up again now. He's not going to give the ball away. Doyle, edge of the bottom. And again, alright. Wide player didn't make that run in. That was actually a very good ball. Now we're under the cosh with Ericsson driving forward, but the keeper's handled that well for once. And suddenly, the future's bright. And again, a nice little free kick. Throw it. Oh, just over. Throw in, not free kick. Sorry, guys. Throw in, laid back, crossed in. Nice to see those little setups working. 91 minutes gone. 4-2. We can even afford to relax and allow another goal. I don't want to, but Rashford's through and and the keeper's come up big again. And he was offside. Rashford was offside. We'll take that. Can you guess it? I'm a little bit excited. 95. We've done this episode to see where we were league-wise. We have just beaten Tottenham and Man United. 2 teams you would expect to be in European places. After 6 games, Watford are second in the Premier. We've dispatched Man United. We've dispatched a very poor Tottenham. We're doing well. I'm happy. We're second. What a start. After the first game, I was a little bit concerned that I'd jumped the gun. Schedule. We're going to miss a few games now, guys, because I need to get through this season. This would have been nice, but we'll leave that. I think we're going to come back for... I'm not doing back-to-back Liverpool. Oh, how tight is that for a league? 3 days apart. We're going to come back and we're going to do something like Blackburn Leeds or Leeds Nottingham Forest. I'll see which teams are the highest out of the 3 of them. And it could be Nottingham Forest, Fulham. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've absolutely loved this episode. It's probably gone down as my favourite episode to date. In this save, getting a double, and look at this for a start of the season, guys. We've never had that with Watford in the Premiership. But anyway, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that subscription button. Let's get this channel out there. I love doing these. I don't really mind if you don't subscribe. It would be nice if you do, but I just love doing these videos. It makes the game so much more exciting. I recommend all of you do it, because you've got to be on your toes. You cannot just say, oh, that'll do. You have to put the effort in. I'm waffling. I'm going to stop. Take care. This is going to be released Thursday, although it's only Wednesday, so I'm a day ahead. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.